Hello and welcome to Dutchman Said. My name is Sampson, motoring journalist and mechanical engineer. I'm joined here today by the West Bank 2018 Car of the Year finalist, the Suzuki Ignis. Let's find out just exactly why the car made it for a finalist. Starting off with the price. The entry-level model in the 1.2GL goes for 169,900 Rand. And the 1.2GLX model, which is the one we have here today in the 5-speed manual, goes for 189,900 Rand. They also come equipped now with the extended 5-year, 200,000 km warranty, which is leading in its class. The Ignis competes with the likes of the VW Upcross, the Auris X, the Renault Sandero. Being a crossover hatchback, that's what it's aimed at, with a slightly higher stance with 180mm ground clearance. You're getting a very similar wheelbase to that of the Suzuki Swift, with the same engine now in the new model Swift, the 1.2K model. Packing a 4-cylinder inline petrol engine, producing 61 kilowatts and 113 Nm of torque. The Ignis will get from 0 to 111.1 seconds and will get a very considerable fuel economy of 5.1 liters per 100, which is actually attainable. Most of the time the advertised fuel economies aren't really achievable. I was able to get around 5.1 liters per 100 on my first few days of driving around the town and urban cycles. So that's quite impressive, saying a lot. The car is packed full of features. The GLX model comes with the 15-inch alloy rims, the beautiful LED daytime running headlights, as well as your rear park sensors and your Bluetooth connectivity radio. Packing some styling two-tone roof colors in the red with a black top and in the blue with a white top. You also get these handy roof racks. Standard safety features on the Ignis are your 2 passenger airbags as well as ABS and EBD. However, there's no electronic stability control on the car, which is a little bit disappointing when you look at the competitors in the market. The car offers lots of cabin space as well as plenty of boot space. Let's have a look inside and see what she has to offer. Getting inside the Ignis is a very comfortable experience. You've got all the top of the range new technologies in here, including start-stop technology, climate control, a Bluetooth functional radio with auxiliary and USB inputs, as well as a bit of a rear view park assist. However, as I mentioned before, there's no rear view park camera, which would be a nice extra to add, but it doesn't have a color LCD screen. You've got very nice toggles here, similar to those of like airplane toggles for putting the AC on and off, to adjusting it from automatic climate control. You've got controls here on your steering wheel, which make it very intuitive and easy to use. You've got an onboard trip computer, which gives you instant fuel economy, your average fuel economy, your range in your tank, average speed, your driving time, as well as your trip computers. Being in here is a very nice place to be, and I might mention, the drive is significantly comfortable and enjoyable. Gear changes are smooth. The car is just quite a pleasure to drive. It's really a nice place to be. Even driving around the town and going over a couple of bumps, it absorbs them quite well. The suspension handles well. You don't get a lot of body roll in the corners, however there is a slight amount of body roll. The car is quite nippy getting around town, and especially on the open freeways it feels planted and secure. The drive in here is very enjoyable, and you're never really feeling like the car is straining or being pushed to its limits. You've got a very nice analog gauge for your rev counter as well as your speedometer, and you've got your digital instrument cluster for your computer. The finishes in here are not the highest quality. Everything is molded plastic. You're getting a bit of a hard feel inside here, but it looks good. It's neat, it's finished well, the design is very ergonomic. Everything is close at reach. You've got all your controls here close at hand. You've got some nice styling with the door handle trim here to match the color of the car. Two-tone dash, white and black, so you always feel like you're in a refreshed new age car, and your friends are definitely going to think you're quite stylish, especially when they see you arriving, because the front of the car looks beautiful. I'm not too sure, however, about the back. It looks a little bit like a bit of a slap together afterthought. I do, however, like the shark fin grills on the side of the back, which gives it a bit of sporty character. This car rides high off the ground, giving you a sense that you are driving a crossover hatchback, so it's not as low as your regular car. As I mentioned previously, the fuel economy figures in here are fantastic. For the week that I've driven the car, I've averaged around 5.4 litres per 100, and in the first day I was actually even able to attain the advertised 5.1 litres per 100, which I have not yet been able to do in previous cars, so that's saying a lot. Overall, this car packs a real mean package. Everything in here fits well together and everything flows. And that's probably one of the reasons why the car is now a finalist for the 2018 Car of the Year. And I'd like to be very interested to see how far it gets. It's never really, the Suzuki's never won a Car of the Year. So this one might be its first. Maybe let's have a look and see what's going to happen further on down the line. From me at Dutchman Seb, thanks for watching again. Be sure to subscribe to our videos and have a like on our page. Cheers for now.